Bobby, do you want some of the salt?
I won't say no. Cheers, Charlie. Hey, Vic, do you want some?
Can't do it any harm.
Cheers, mate. There you go. Here you go, Mum.
Thank you, darling.
Can't beat a bit of salt.
George, darling, the salt.
Oh, thank you, Mother. Yes. There you go, Father. Put some salt on it. That'll help.
Bob,
Cheers,
don't
George.
you dare. That's something else you're not supposed to have.
I'm going to smother it in salt.
Oh,
Oh.
I give up.
Sylvia. Isn't it a bit late to be giving me old wives' tales about salt and whether it's good for me or not? I've got much more important things to talk about tonight.
Yeah, like what?
Well, you're probably all wondering why I've called you all together tonight.
It
Yeah.
had crossed my mind, yes.
Like what could be loosely called a family dinner.
Yes.
Well, let's get down to business. As you know, it's fairly well known, it's not an open secret that with my heart condition, I could drop dead at any time. And that concentrates the mind, I can tell you.
You'll outlive us all, Father.
Oh, no, not according to my consultant, I won't. Anyway, it concentrates the mind, so I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Oh, that makes a change.
Well, occasionally I wheel the old brain out and give it a dusting down, and I have a bit of thinking, and I've been thinking really hard about getting my affairs in order. And I've had 2 long, boring meetings with my solicitor and 3 or 4 phone calls. Anyway, the upshot of all this, to cut a long story short, is that I'm changing my will.
What?
What?
I knew it. I knew you were up to something.
How's that for a bombshell?
You can't change the will.
Well, it's happening over the next couple of weeks. The solicitor's in the process of drawing up the new will. And if you'll just give me a minute, I'll tell you what's in it. Right. Sylvia gets the house because she's entitled to it. It's in joint names. I can't wriggle out of that one.
I
But
think so.
the rest of my estate is going to my horses.
What?
What?
You're kidding.
They're going to be named in the will, and there's going to be a trust fund set up, and it's going to finance my stables and my stud. I think the solicitor said in perpetuity, which means basically forever. So the name of Bob Roberts is going to be known in racing circles for as long as possible, and certainly a long time after I've got my clogs.
But Father, I was supposed to inherit the business. I was supposed to get the business. I had planned for that business rather than building cheap houses like you were. I was going to
We're
build
all guaranteed something.
that business was going to be my stepping stone to becoming a Tory MP.
Well, you've all been parasites off me for far too long.
How dare you?
You can stand on your own feet now. It might give you a bit of self-respect. But it's happening. It's being drawn up. It's what the French call a fait accompli. So anyway, on that sophisticated note, are there any questions?
But what about my drama school? How am I going to pay for that? What do you expect me to do?
Well, I'll tell you what, Charlie. As my granddaughter, I'm not having you wasting your time at some airy-fairy drama school and being out of work for the rest of your life as an actress. You belong in those stables. The horses like you, you like the horses. It's a no-brainer. So there's no money coming from me for the bloody drama schools.
She's a talented girl. You ruined my life. Now you want to ruin hers as well.
Well, she'll thank me for it, because at least she's got an ongoing job. Those stables are going to go on for years and years and years, and she's got a steady job, a well-paid job, a job she likes. So
this
I can do what I want with my money, and that's what I'm going to do.
This hasn't gone through yet.
Well, and as I said, a couple of weeks' time, it should be all done and dusted, and to get used to it. It's happening.
Oh,
Anybody else?
You know, Bob, I can't quite get the facts out of my head that you just called everyone a parasite. I mean, now I get you calling this load of Ponzi toffs and all that, but for me, of course, you know, a bunch of parasites, right? You're really gonna call me a parasite, there? You're really gonna call me a parasite? You know, the little ragamuffin that you know, you're not. Listen, you go knocking me mum up. You just abandon her. You abandon her sprog, me, by the way. You gave her no money. You don't want anything to do with her. I've got to grow up in, let's see there, 1, 2, 3 abusive stepdads. Again, a couple scars on my neck. You know, nothing from you. And you're going to call me a parasite.
Well, I know all about that, Bobby, and I've got.
Well, I like to think you do.
I've got more respect for you than all this lot put together, because you
What?
started from nothing, and you've got your own business, and you've made a success of yourself. Just like me, born in the mean streets of Hardwick without 2 halfpennies to rub together.
What is respect? What is respect, Bob? What is respect going to do for my gym? What is respect going to do? In fact, screw the gym. I can do that myself. It would just be nice. You know what? What's respect going to do for Mom's grave, eh? Answer me that.
Well, you've got the ability to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, and you'll go on and on to greater success. But as I say, I started off from nothing. I've got a massive house in Alderley Edge, a Rolls Royce, and my own stables. So if I can do it, this lot can do it, and it'll do you good, give you a sense of achievement. That's all I'm saying.
Right, I've already done my bit. Hey, easy for you, Dad.
Bobby's just a gold digger. I can't believe that you would do such a stupid thing. How could you? How could you disinherit your children for a load of dumb animals?
How can it all go to Dobbin?
Those horses have always come first in my life, and the rest of you, human beings, you've got plenty of ability. You can get on with your lives and make a success of them, just like me, just like Bobby. So anyway, should we just sweeten the mood a little bit with a drop of custard? So Snellgrove.
I'll just take these plates away.
We're in the custard. I can't wait.
Do you
I
even
can't wait.
think of eating?
Bobby,
at a
can I have
time
your
like
plates,
this?
please?
I
Bobby,
can eat custard any hour of the day or night. It's my favourite food. It reminds me of when I was a little kid. That's all we used to eat when I was a little kid,
Okay.
bird's custard. But you make better custard.
So did I. That was all Mum had to bloody afford.
Well, we're in the same boat.
Right then, who's for
Come on.
custard?
Come on.
Custard, anybody?
No custard for me. I
Custard,
can't eat it.
custard.
Make me sick.
Custard, Sylvia?
No, Grove, you know I don't eat the stuff. I'll have the creme fraiche.
Well, you made the custard.
I made it for Bob.
Yes, okay.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Well, here we go then, Bob. Say
Pile
when.
it on. Pile it on.
Oh,
I've got that bit of skin on the top. I'll have that.
Right, thank you.
oh,
Yeah, there we go.
You can put a
Right, is that
okay?
okay?
Drop of brandy in it as well, haven't you? Yeah.
Oh, always.
oh.
Right. Anyway, sorry about the bombshell, but you can sort yourselves out. I'm sure you'll be all right. In the meantime, I'm going to tuck into this beautiful custard. Ah,
You're just impossible. Give up.
you've excelled yourself, Sylvia. Nectar of the gods as usual. Absolutely beautiful.
Is no one going to say anything? He's going to ruin our lives with this will. Is no one going to say anything?
What he
But
said
you wanna
about
talk-
the
Stand
business.
up for yourselves.
What do you want to do?
Don't spoil my custard. Just we'll talk about it again when the will comes out. I don't want to discuss it anymore. End of. No, no. Is there any?
Bob,
What's the matter?
you want to drink so much, you stupid man.
Choking on it.
Loud.
What are you doing?
Get away from him!
What?
Don't get his head out of the custard.
What are you doing here?
Liam, can you get him?
The ex-wife wife doing here? What are you doing here?
Why shouldn't I be? I'm family, aren't I? What have you done to him?
Well, you've come
Oh
from
my
money.
God, you've killed him eventually. You lot, I knew you were going to do that.
Get an ambulance.
Somebody call an ambulance.
I'm
Yeah, you're
calling,
calling
an
an
ambulance.
ambulance,
I'm calling them now. Hello, hello.
You just popped up from nowhere.
Oh, well, just one moment.
Yeah.
I've just got to check in.
What?
Oh,
What is it?
he's not breathing. He's not breathing. And
I knew it.
when I moved away the custard from his face, there was a sort of bubbling around his mouth, frothing around his mouth.
Frothy.
So maybe there's something he's eaten. I'm going to ring the ambulance now, but I'm also going to ring the police.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Hello? Hello? Yeah.
You
emergency
were
services.
always up to
Yeah,
no good.
Can I have the police and ambulance, please?
George,
Yeah.
what did you
somebody's
do
dead.
to him?
Something
I've
was
just
eaten, I
got-
think,
where have you been hiding?
at the dinner table. Yeah.
What business is
he
it
just
of
collapsed
yours
his
where I've been
custard.
hiding?
Yeah, it's
You've
come
had
to
me
the
hidden away.
end, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay then. I'll inform everybody. Thank you. The verdict is that the police are coming around soon. The ambulance is on its way. So I think it's pointless, but the police will be here. There'll be a detective inspector coming around to question everybody. He'll also be taking samples of what's been eaten tonight. So try and recover. In the meantime, audience,